If people aren't scared and waking up yet, I don't think they ever will. Right? I remember during the scamdemic in 2021 thinking to myself, there's no way that people are buying this shit. And then you fast forward, they take it for another year. And then somehow, I don't know how this was able to even happen. The testosterone levels got so high in this country, despite all the soy lattes and all the soybeans and the cricket plants, that nobody wants to eat meat because it's taxed into poverty or taxed into infinity. The trucker convoy happens, and the biggest hero since WW2 marched down to Ottawa in their trucks and said, "No, we're not doing this anymore. We like our country. We want our country back." And it's funny, they had, what was it, bouncing trampolines? Those things like where kids bounce up and down. Bouncy castles, that's what they're called. They had bouncy castles, they're barbecuing smokies. Everybody's having a good time. There's probably some guys that the government hired to go with the German guy's flag. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube or not. And then the CBC and the CTV, they all, look at that one guy with the flag. These people are crazy. Would not be shocked at all if that was a government plant. But it's interesting. You can't ask for your freedom back and to have your country back. God forbid we live in a country that looks like what it was settled on from Confederation in the late 1800s. But if you wanted to go smoke crack by a children's playground, you're allowed to. You want to go rob a store, you want to go shoot up some homes in Brampton, you want to break in, murder a family in broad daylight, take all their shit, traumatize their kids, you're allowed to. Even, you know what, to give you an idea of like how morally corrupt things are in Canada, I think that I get it, there's some things that maybe we disagree on. Some people are pro-choice, some people are pro-life, some people want harsh sentences in the justice system, some people want softer sentences and are a little bit more empathetic. There's lots of different ways. Some people want to be straight and have kids and have a traditional nuclear family. Other people want to be gay. I get it. People have different tastes, different strokes for different folks. But I think something that we should all collectively, 100% of the population, be able to agree on is that taking advantage of underage kids is not only heinous, not only should you have a mandatory sentence, you should be taken out back and shot, right? Taking advantage of underage girls, underage boys, children, I think is probably the most evil thing somebody can do. And when the Supreme Court of Canada removed the 1-year mandatory sentence for child predators, like where are we at? And then they've started calling them minor attracted people. They're people who are attracted to minors. No, they're pedophiles. They touch kids. They're evil. They should not be allowed in society. But this is where we are at. This is how things are broken down, where we can't even collectively agree that taking advantage of kids is allowed, or that is not allowed. Excuse me. It is a crazy place. And I know that I haven't even seen most of it, being born in the 90s. But I can only imagine if you were eyes wide open, not eyes wide shut, in the 70s or the 80s compared to now, you'd just be shaking your head. I wonder, there's no way to find this out, but I wonder if our grandfathers, our ancestors that fought in WW1, WW2, if they saw the state of things right now, they would say, you know what, we're going to put our feet up on the desk and let it all burn down, type of deal. And this is why I call this the Great Decline of Canada. There is no political solution to this. The population is too stupid. There's nothing you can do to vote your way out of it. You can partially vote your way out by choosing to spend your money and moving your dollars accordingly, because where money flows, movement goes, type of deal. As one of my old coaches in professional hockey used to tell me, motion is lotion, baby. You got to keep it moving. Motion is lotion. I like that one. That always stuck with me. But this is the state of Canada. This is the Great Decline. You can't do nothing about it. It's going to happen whether you like it or not. Put your feet up on the desk. Prepare. Protect your family, your loved ones, the people that matter at all to you. Put a financial fence or a fence around them and do your best to plan for the end, because it is coming for all of us, myself included. Do you want to be God at the beginning, the middle, or the end?